What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Machiavelli, and now I'm back with another reaction video, man. This is Sadhguru, how Twilight can enhance your awareness. For some of you that don't know, Twilight, and I always wondered that thing, like, why do they call it Twilight? I know it's between day and night. Like, it's that, time of the day where it's between day and night, but still, like, you guys never thought of that, huh? But we about to figure it out, so without further ado, man, let's get it.
That human beings are going through is just this. Their sensory perception gives one-sided perception. So life becomes a heap of opposites or contradictions. This is why always in yoga, Brahma Muhurtam you should be up. Say the greatest predicament that a human being faces and the greatest tragedy that human beings are going through and the greatest struggle that all humans seem to be toiling with is just this. Their sensory perception gives one-sided perception. If you see this, you can't see this. If you see light, you can't see darkness. If you hear sound, you can't hear silence. So life becomes a heap of opposites or contradictions. Trying to wade their way through these contradictions, how much suffering, unbelievable. How much confusion, how much struggle. If this nearly 8 billion people, if you document what kind of suffering they're going through in 1 year or in 1 day, just 1 day, it's enough for eternity. All this is simply because they have misunderstood instruments of survival or as instruments of knowing. You must know which is light and which is darkness if you want to walk through this. You must know which is man, which is woman if you have to operate in the world. So these differences are very one-sided. Well, in many ways I've said this, now it's become a bit too common for everybody to know this because I've been speaking about this for some time. Well, you're sitting here as a man or a woman, but you came here because a man and woman came together, your mother and father exist within you. You being a woman or a man is just a surface thing, but you've taken it so seriously. And you go through a whole lot of circus. Just being a man or a woman, how much circus in the world? Forget about light and darkness, that's more complicated. Gender is the simplest damn thing. But how much struggle, how much social confusion, how many religions and scriptures have been written about this misunderstanding endlessly. This is just that because between light and darkness, you think they are two different worlds, because it looks like that. The day looks like one kind of world, this planet looks different during the day. During the night, it's a completely different world. But it is not, it's the same world. I think you get that point during twilight to some extent. This is why it's always important to wake up before the sun comes up, because you don't have to do anything. If you're just alert and looking, slowly the perception will go into you. This is why always in yoga, Brahma Muhurtam you should be up because twilight starts then. In twilight, if you're awake, you perceive that the differences that you have made out in your mind because of misperceptions of senses that you have settles within you. When that happens? When? When a man is woman, bird a flower, red is blue, life, death, twilight.
When did this poem happen?
When I think this was about 2019 when I was in United States. Our III, the Asia Institute of Inner Sciences, is a spectacular place nature-wise. We are yet to build. We've built some, lot more to build there. But in terms of nature, it's a truly spectacular place, and where I stay, you just cannot escape the sunset. The sun is at you because we are on top of a bluff and there is a valley. When the sun is setting, sun is in level with you. Like this usually happens only at the ocean. Even there will be a little bit this thing. Here, sun is below you when it is setting. So you cannot escape sunset at all, even if you want to. So as I was watching the sunset, I saw this is the thing that everybody is missing. It's not about the glory of the sunset. It is a clear transition where this and that is not there. There's only this and this.
I might have missed it, bro, but what did he like? But my question is, it's like, how does it settle within us? Like, what makes our perception that way? Of course, society makes us think that, but I mean, like, going deeper into it, what's made us be programmed to thinking that there's a complete difference and whatever happens in the day doesn't happen at night, or whatever happens at night doesn't happen in the day. You know what I mean? Because I guess he does have a point. Because there's a lot of people that say, oh, in certain places, if you go here, in the daytime, it's cool. If you go there at night, this happens and that happens, and I think that would have happened even in the daytime too. It's just, you know, the time of the day that you probably went probably didn't. It probably wasn't kicking off anything around that time, or that one time that you did go in the daytime, it didn't happen. Yeah, it does sound kind of confusing or whatever, but yeah, man, that's something I never thought about asking myself. Like, why do we have that perception of thinking that like it's two different worlds? Like literally, like for example, the jobs that people may work at, you may notice or think that it's a complete uh opposition between the day shift or the night shift, the graveyard shift, right? But really, that's the same thing. It's just, I don't know, bro. It's kind of complex. That was a head scratcher for me. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But at the same time, I do understand what he was saying. I do. It's just very complex and very, hard to explain. But yeah. But if you guys like this video, man, give it a fat thumbs up, like, comment, share, make it a game. We up out of here, man. I love you guys, man. You guys have a blessed one. Safe one. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.